Okay, this is your girl Big 50. This is Cleared Up with Big 50 with D.L. Collins and Kimberly Wilson. We got two special guests today. We got over here Fred. Fred, what's going on,
What's
Fred?
up with it? What's good? What's up with it?
And this is Mocha.
Yes.
Mocha.
Okay.
Oh, we got Mocha in the house. We got Mocha in the house. Mocha, you've been here before, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember you. And Fred, this your first time coming in.
Welcome, Fred. Welcome.
That cherry pop.
DL. DL, can you hear us? Okay, start it off. What is our topic? Because I need my glasses here. I hate to put the ugly Betty's on, but
Okay, y'all. Tonight's topic is dating independent women. And what would it take to make them feel safe enough to let their guard down?
wow.
That's a
What
good
would
one.
make them feel safe enough
to
put their guard
to put
down?
their guard down. So
Remember,
let's
some of
clear
these
this up.
stuff. Let's clear this shit up
Ooh,
now.
let's do
I got my
this.
ugly Betty's now. I guess.
You got your
Your ugly
ugly
Betty, your ugly Betty's
They
on.
not ugly.
What up? Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, I can
We
hear
can
you.
see it.
Come
We can
on,
hear you,
DL
DL.
girl. What's up?
What's going on, y'all? I'm coming remotely, but I am in the building, right? I think I feel like this is an amazing topic, and I think that we got two awesome guests that's gonna be able to expound on this topic to the fullest. So, you know, let's start with Fred. I think Fred, I listened to one of his live shows the other day, and he was really touching on a lot of key points when it comes to co-parenting and when you're not with your kids parent anymore and how you co-parent. And I got to thinking about, a lot of women, we become so independent nowadays that it's hard for a man to um really, and I don't want to sound like whip them in the shake, but kind of,
Yeah, you do. That's what you mean.
That's what you mean.
That's what you mean. Exactly what you mean.
She don't mean that. She don't mean that.
I think she does.
So I want to hear how Fred feel. What is it like? What is it like dating independent women? And how do you get them to, be kind of cool, submissive?
Oh
Submissive.
God! I mean, she just gonna jump
That's
right
a cuss
in
word.
that thing.
Submission is a cuss word.
Oh wow!
Independent women. I mean, well, you got the independent women that are, they have different viewpoints and values and life thought process and stuff like that. So, you got the independent women that really wants their own man and the whole y'all together. It's just y'all two and it's nobody else outside of that. And when you
It's already starting off good.
when you got that kind of woman, then you got the independent woman who don't, she's so independent that she don't want a man, or she really don't want a man in real life. She just want a male. She wanted a male.
Okay. Can you expound on this? She just want a male.
She just want a male. Yeah, she just
Kim
wants.
say, can you expound on that?
Yeah,
She
come
want
on.
a penis.
That's what I was.
She want penis.
See, that's what I wanted to
I
hear.
just needed to
Yeah,
know
she want penis.
what you was
That's what
saying.
I wanted to hear. She wanna fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, see, I didn't know we could get.
What's
You know
wrong
what I'm
with
saying?
that,
No, we can
So
get
we
live.
open
He
up.
don't
Yeah,
say
so she
nothing wrong
want
with it.
dick,
He just
right?
distinguishing the
She want
different
dick.
types.
So
Yeah.
then you got you got the other ones that they want something of significance. They want the companionship and the picket fence and the Pomeranian. So I mean, but as far as taming them and getting them to submit, I think that's a mindset in itself. She said, did she not say submit? She said submit.
I
So,
think she baited you.
but I mean, that's something that they gonna want to do on their own.
Took the bait.
That's something a woman want to do on her own. That comes from it. It ain't nothing we can do to unless you fear us. You know what I'm saying? You know, women are
Oh,
in those type of
this shit is
relationships.
getting good.
No, seriously. Unless a woman like there's a difference between fear and being fearful of a person and respecting them.
Okay.
So you
Yeah,
know
that's a big
and
difference.
if you fear him, then he can whip you into submission.
Oh my God.
So let me ask. So let me
Bread some milk for his
You know, I'm just
Bread
you know I'm
some
just
milk
keeping it in
for
the
his
box,
head,
right?
Jesus.
But if she
Way to
respects
kick
you,
it off.
it's just in her. She's going to just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's the difference. And
Bread, I'm over here chewing this candy up like
say?
this.
No,
Tearing that candy
already
up, Cross.
I'm over there, yeah,
But no,
fucking me
listen.
up.
So you can't, you know, like they got that's what they want to. That's what they gotta want to do. As far as
I'm about to tag you in.
and then and then from the man perspective, from my perspective, you know, I just don't lie to nobody.
Absolutely.
So if, I think if you,
I
I
almost
think
dropped
if you,
my shit. What you
if
mean
you
you don't lie?
if you don't, I don't lie.
You just told us
I lead with myself. I don't lead with an imposter.
So you got a couple of ladies that you deal with?
Yes.
Okay, so do both of those two or maybe three ladies, do they know about each other?
They do not.
They know.
wait a minute.
They know that I
Say
date.
if they don't know, now they know.
Yeah,
So
wait.
and they okay with that because you don't have a commitment.
Hold
This
on,
is
I
a-
gotta say something about that because I feel like that's fine. If you have an understanding, and you say we not exclusive, it ain't none of your business what I'm doing. As long as I ain't doing it in your face, ain't none of your business.
And
So
if that's how you
so
feel.
I don't feel like I should have to tell you if I'm dating somebody else. If I
Right.
ain't yours, I ain't yours. So I mean,
That makes sense, though.
I mean,
That's
He
real
said
shit.
he have a couple of
and we
different
all
ladies.
grown. We all grown. So
He said he
I
got a
have to
couple
tell
of
you.
different ladies.
'Cause then
Why
they gonna ask
why
how
do
she
you have to
look,
keep
where she
expressing
live,
that though?
what's-
Why
you
do
know,
you
all
keep
that.
like
They don't hear that.
he said he had
He
a couple?
said.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
said he has a couple of
If they
different
don't hear
ladies.
y'all,
no, I'm just
And
saying.
they got
I want to hear what the ladies
And
think
they
about
got.
I
And he,
date.
you got a couple of different ladies. No,
Well,
everybody know
dating
about
isn't
each
a-
other.
and it isn't necessarily
They don't
an
have to know about
exclusive
each other. They just
situation.
know they not exclusive.
That's it. Okay.
I like your perspective.
Well, they know that he's
Dating.
Well, okay, so how do
He
y'all
don't
feel
have a
about
commitment.
how do y'all
For
feel about the
everybody.
situation?
Well,
I'm not for everybody.
No, I'm
That's
not talking about-
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, you
It's
talking
like
about
a
generally?
song. It's a
Yeah.
song.
I
you
be
know,
always
they
Yeah,
sing.
these
saying,
niggas, everybody. Yeah, I know Karen, right? So I'm
don't-
saying.
I can respect the honesty of it because everybody can't deal with that type of situation. Some people want exclusivity from go. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
That
saying?
makes sense.
And if that's not, if that's not what you into, but you make that clear to each person, there ain't no problem with that. I think the problem come in when everybody is dishonest about what their intentions are. You know what I'm saying?
Just going to what the subject matter is, what the topic is. How can a man make you feel comfortable?
Well,
If he
I don't
lead,
think it's
I just
about-
believe leading with the truth and honesty and respect and integrity. Then the rest of that shit will fall in place.
Yeah.
So, and going back to the topic with relation to independent women, as if there's a different process for making an independent woman feel safe, because we all grown. What woman ain't supposed to be independent? The way people talk about independent women is as if it has some negative connotations to it. But on the same token, if you come in needing him to do this and needing him to do that, then you a bum, you a gold digger, you this or you that. So
Well, I guess that's what the fuck you don't call me because I'm codependent. I need help.
no, there's nothing wrong with needing help, but the way that the men
They
put
take
the
it.
negative
Yeah, they put-
spin on a woman that says she's independent, I don't even get that because that's what you claim you want. You know, it don't have nothing to do with her being submissive or not, because an independent woman can be submissive just like the next one. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It don't have anything to do with how she's willing to submit to you. It's just the fact she's a grown woman. She handled what got to be handled because it ain't no other way to do it.
Absolutely.
You know, and I feel like
So let me ask you this, Jamie. Can y'all hear me?
yeah.
We can hear you. We can hear
When
you.
you say she handled what she has to handle because there is no other way, right?
Right.
What do you mean when you say that? Because
Well,
for me,
as
I
a
think that
single
men don't
woman-
really, men don't really get that part.
As a single woman that's not involved, she's not dating. I mean, she could be dating, whatever. but she's not in a committed relationship, her business is her business. She got to handle her shit. She got to go out here and do what has to be done in order for her to really be out here in the world adulting.
And so how does someone fit into that? You understand what I'm saying? How does
What I'm
someone
saying
fit into
is,
that thing?
what I'm saying is, someone fitting
Right.
into that has nothing to do with her independent status. Her
I agree.
independent status is just she's grown and she has business that has to be handled.
Understandable. But what I'm
And I
saying
feel
is,
like
okay,
I feel
so
like a lot of women that wear that moniker, independent woman, it's not that they don't feel safe opening up to somebody else. What they're protecting is their peace.
okay.
A lot of people come into a situation and that's the thing that they disrupt is the peace. You know what I'm saying? It's not that,
Preach.
oh, my heart is
You was
in
preaching
peril.
right now.
Oh, he gonna do this, he gonna do. No, I mean, like, here's the thing. You independent, you got your shit set up like you need your shit, everything running smooth. And here you come with his bullshit.
Right.
I don't have time for that. I don't have the patience that I had at 20, 30, or even 40.
What's the
I don't
patience?
have the same.
What does he
just
come?
like,
What's the
just
bullshit?
like, here's the thing. Somebody could come. The bullshit varies, whatever it is, with whomever.
For what it
Whoever
is.
you
The bullshit fairy.
So
What's
here
the-
they
yeah,
come
what's
with their
the-
bullshit. Literally, this is who I am right now. I could go out with a motherfucker, and I don't like the way he tipped the waitress.
Right.
Or how he
That lady
talks to her.
preaching.
He done.
She
You know
is
what I'm saying?
preaching,
It just don't take a whole lot. When you comfortable with what you got going on, you don't necessarily need nobody to add to it. You a lot less tolerable of certain shit. He turns his phone off at 9 o'clock each night, and I can't get in contact with him. It was a age I was at where I might call the next morning and want to argue. Well, where the fuck was you at last night?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I think so now.
I love that.
You wasn't
Yeah,
available
yeah.
last night.
Yeah, I'm not really into
Whatever.
that.
It's just a different. What you value becomes different.
Yeah,
You know what
sure.
I'm
I
saying?
agree with you on that. That's real shit.
You know, you ain't gonna let me come into your life and disrupt your peace.
Hell no.
And that don't
Been
have
there.
nothing to do
Yeah.
with independent status or whatever. It changes with what you become, what becomes valuable to you. I
Yeah.
value going to sleep at night and I don't gotta worry where he at. What
Yeah,
he
I
doing,
mean, I
all
love
that,
the
you know?
independence of me staying by myself.
Period.
Because I might want to throw this motherfucker wig over
And I'm
here.
gonna do it.
Because I don't want to be in the bed. I got to be a certain way. God damn it. I
Listen,
got
I'm
to
gonna throw
put
that
on
wig
lipstick.
regardless.
I got to sleep pretty. I
Yeah.
want to take this goddamn wig off.
And will.
You know?
It will.
And will. And that's
No.
because I got company.
And then
to
some
do
people, some men want you to
Y'all
go
gonna
to
make
bed
people
very
with teeth to the
pretty.
back.
You know, some men want you to go to bed sexy. You know.
They ain't did nothing
Uh-huh.
to keep their appearance up.
Mm-hmm.
that
50,
part.
why you don't want to go to bed sexy?
I mean, what we going to bed to do? Sleep or what? If we going
Most
to bed
men want you to go to bed
entertain,
sexy.
if I'm entertaining in the bed, I might keep it on a little longer. But
Uh-huh.
at some point,
It's
coming
coming
off.
off.
it's coming off. Facts. Because
Yeah.
guess why it's coming off?
Well,
Because it
I
can.
don't- okay, but why wear it? Why wear it? If you
I
can't
had a
wear it
man
sleep?
say to
I mean,
me-
if you-
No,
if
it's
you
not
got-
that I can't.
Oh, you just.
I'm just not.
Right. I had a
Okay.
man said to me, like, you getting too comfortable. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
The fuck I
Why?
got?
Because you took your wig off.
Wait.
He thought I was getting too comfortable.
Just like you going to take that hat off. Just like he going to take that hat off when he lay down. I'm taking my hat off.
Okay.
Period.
That's it.
50. Wait. I need you to weigh in on that. If y'all men want us to be our authentic self, keep it 100 with y'all.
Absolutely.
But we can't take our lashes off. We can't take our
Shit,
wig off.
shit.
It's just, but I'm just
Shit.
saying, it's like
It's different
this
men.
man looked at her and said, "You getting too comfortable? Don't you
Yeah.
want the real me?"
Well, I mean, I don't know about that, gentleman.
Sometimes
but
I don't want.
Personally,
I want to present the person
I want
that I don't
them
want the
shits off. I
world.
want you. If you ain't got nothing up there, you ain't got nothing up there. You know what I'm
I
saying?
hold
There ain't
your
nothing up
scalp.
top. You know what I'm saying?
The
Yeah, pop
ceiling
them
missing.
lashes off.
No.
You know, I call them the blinkers. So you know, like if I see a young lady and I notice her shit ain't, her shit ain't flapping.
Yeah.
Like damn, then what happened when your blinkers go? You know what I'm saying? But
I
you know
wear
what I'm
them,
saying?
don't wear 'em.
But I didn't have women shit on the shit. Like okay, yeah.
I got some
pull
on
them
somebody's
shits off.
nightstand right
Cause you
now.
know they might come off anyway.
Yeah, they
Some
come
kind
on.
of way.
Some
You feel-
kind of way.
You feel me? So you know, and then you know, I'm like the pool. So, that motherfucker might slide off. You know
They
what I'm
gonna
saying?
slide
So
off,
go
take it
on,
off.
go on, take it off one time.
Okay, so you all right with that?
I'm all right with it. I don't like pajamas, though.
See?
Nah.
But you like nothing or pajama?
Nothing.
Or
I don't, no pajamas.
no
you can't get in my
lingerie?
bed
You want
with
sexy,
clothes on.
sexy pajama? I mean,
You
sexy
can,
lingerie?
it can lead up. You can start off, but
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm saying. But
And
you
then,
talking about
yeah.
like we going to bed, we going to sleep.
Yeah.
No, you can't have that shit up.
No, you want everything off. Okay.
Yeah.
My question for you is, what is the negative connotation about a woman being independent?
Good question.
I don't know. I think I think we just at odds. Like for some reason, the black man and the black woman just can't pull it together. And it's not every single person, but the masses of us is like, we just beefing. I love women. I fucking love women, and they ain't just sexual. I'm like, I just love women. I love my mom. I love my sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I love women, the smell of them, the touch of them, all that, right? So I don't want to be beefing. Like you say, you want to have peace in your crib. Like what we beefing for? We supposed to be, whether it's a friendship or a intimate situation, we supposed to be making love, man. I ain't trying to.
Have you ever
Go-
been married?
Twice.
Twice. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Divorced twice.
So you like the marriage life?
I love family.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the nuclear family.
When is your birthday?
Nuclear? What do you mean by that?
Nuclear family is like the husband, wife,
You're a
kids.
Sagittarius?
Okay.
Yeah, I am. So I'm 16.
Oh, look at this. You were saying what?
But I don't know.
Sagittarius,
if
they like that. They
yeah,
like
you know,
family.
I like
they
it.
like
I
family.
got
I like
free,
the
my spirit
idea
is
of
free,
it.
man. Like I don't all this possessing and trying to
You don't like
shackle
aggressive
people.
women.
No, I don't like all that.
I know.
I like soft and
Most of them don't
and-
like aggressive
and
women.
meek and tender and I like
Yeah,
that,
most
that soft shit.
Sagittarius they don't like
Yeah, I don't need
aggressive
nothing aggressive.
women.
I'm aggressive
Yeah,
enough.
and I just feel like,
I mean, I'm very aggressive, so I mean, oh God,
I just feel like,
I'm overly
as
aggressive.
far as the way people approach this conversation,
Mm-hmm.
because I've heard this conversation in several different phrased several different ways, femininity and respect me as a man.
So let me say this.
all
Let me
of
say
that.
this.
I done heard
For a
they
man,
keep
I
saying
think
that.
I can speak for a lot of men that it's not really the independence that's the issue. For some men, it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's the mentality with the independence, and what I mean by that is, it's a saying that goes around: "I want you, but I don't need you." You know what I'm saying? So if you don't need me, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't need you, what the fuck? Like, not saying like, we're talking about independent and co-dependent, right?
Right.
So,
Mhm.
but, I need you. I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I'm saying? Because I just do, you know what I'm saying? And we need each other. So, when y'all have that mentality, like, I've had conversations with women that be like, well, my husband don't make I make way more double than he does.
Mm-hmm.
And the mentality is like, like he has, like his because you make this amount of money or you in this particular space in life, instead of y'all being in that space together because y'all husband and wife or whatever, it's a constant battle. I don't want to have to fight these niggas out here in the streets, fight the white man at work or whatever, and then I got to come home and box with you about who, you know what I'm saying, the bank account is 80% mine and 20% yours.
But I think
Like, what the
everybody
fuck?
needs
Oh, that's
to know what their
That's real.
personal
Thank you.
limitations are.
For sure.
I have a child by someone who has never really financially been on any level that I've ever been on.
Mm-hmm.
And what I learned from that relationship was, although I can date and marry and be with a man that has less than me, it all depends on how much less.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's for me, and so because I know that about myself, and I know how I want to treat my man, I want to treat him with respect. I want to talk to him the way I want to talk to him. And if we always in my purse, I ain't gonna talk to you right.
Tyrone.
So you
Tyrone.
if it's you can deal better with 55-45 opposed
No, I
to
could deal. I could even do.
75-25.
I could even do 70-30. But if it's mostly me, like not just mostly me, but like on every. If I'm doing too much, I'm the man.
Right.
That's crazy.
I'm just being honest with you, and
Yeah.
now that could
No,
be.
and
Yeah, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of women that can wear the
transparency of
That
pants.
could be a character flaw.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know,
not.
but what it is what I'm saying is I've identified the situation in which I can be my best me.
Yeah.
Okay, so when if the roles happen to reverse, if it's 70 his way, 30 your way, so that gives you it gets you moist enough. It gets you no. I'm saying what I mean by moist is like it puts you in a place where okay, I can relax a little more. I don't have to be I don't understand this. The women I got to get out of I'm in my feminine energy or my soft era.
I don't believe in that
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because you've chosen to lay down with whoever you lay down with.
That's the key.
You feel what I'm
That's the
saying?
key. I
And
choose
you
a
chose,
situation
and I am. Listen,
that's conducive to
when
me
I say
being
this, I
my best
don't
me.
mean this in the wrong way. You chose to have a baby. When I mean by chose to have a baby, you lay down and produce the
did.
child,
I
right?
did.
So you lay down, you produce the child with someone, whomever that person is, and whatever he is in your life. You did that, right?
Yes.
So y'all have a child now.
Yes.
So it's like the confrontation comes in as in the choices that we make.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? And it's no problem with you being independent. It's a mentality. It's the negative.
Well, I learned
mentality
that from that
Yeah,
situation.
that comes
I
with-
learned that, and it wasn't a 70-30. It was I worked and he didn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the particular ratio that my tolerance goes to, but that don't work. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
Was he
not
not
gonna-
ever? Was he not ever?
Well, you know, he can get a job, don't get a job, you know, go
in
to
the
work.
streets or something.
Not really, but you know,
Lightweight.
Lightweight. But the
Okay.
thing was, I was 20. This was like one of my first adult
Yeah,
relationships. I know who I want to be to who I'm being it to. I want to be soft. I want to be feminine. I want to listen to you. I want to talk to you right. If I pay for everything, baby, I'm not gonna talk to you right.
You're right.
If
I
I have a reason to
Right.
not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Time we get into it, man, shut the fuck up.
So why
talking to
even
me.
why
It's
even
such-
be there though?
Well, I learned that.
No, I'm
there.
saying I know you were young. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
no, I learned that.
I'm talking
there.
about. I'm
So
talking
now
about.
I would never.
Okay.
I would never do that now.
I don't
Yeah.
mind a man leading.
Okay.
Well,
Okay,
I don't
I-
see anything else that a man can
Yeah,
do. If
yeah.
he a man, he gon' lead.
Yeah,
It
come on.
comes natural, just like submission comes natural. And I
Yes.
don't mean submission in the
In a negative
in
way.
the negative way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly, to make me want to follow.
Yeah.
I think I
So what if we
naturally
said we had?
desire
Hold
to.
on. I'm sorry. What'd you say? What?
I think I naturally desire to.
Right.
You know what I'm
to
saying?
be submissive.
I naturally desire
Yeah.
to be submissive, but what leads me into naturally desiring that is I like to feel covered. And I'm not talking about solely in a financial way,
talking about
but I like to
spiritually.
feel covered. I like to have somebody that I could take my whatever I'm dealing with to, and he has an inclination to cover me for whatever that is.
Right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
For sure.
But if you always gotta figure it out for yourself and do it, and you know all of that shit,
I don't need
it. I mean, like
Yeah, I can't
I'm
stand
talking
that
to you crazy. I
either.
might pop you on your ass while you fry me some bacon. I don't know.
Oh, no.
I mean, well,
So you
I-
just go. You just. Okay,
I know me.
Okay, so that's just. So you just saying I'm just going to emasculate you.
no,
But-
I ain't really.
but
That
that
probably
is-
ain't gonna be my
You
intention.
smacked me on my ass
But
while I'm
that's
trying to
definitely.
for a living.
So you
know what
like
I'm
you
saying?
just masturbating.
No, I don't. I'm saying you smack me on
You
my
know,
ass.
men
like,
don't
hell
like
yeah.
men
They
don't
don't like that?
Like,
They don't like
hell no,
smacking
man.
on the ass.
Nah.
Even in sex, they don't want you to grab their
Don't
ass.
grab it. Oh,
No,
okay.
no, don't do all that.
Don't do that.
You taking notes now?
Well, they don't want to do that. You know,
Okay.
you
Yeah,
can't
no
do
for
it.
me.
And
Yeah,
Lord
no, don't do
forbid,
it, okay?
don't try to test.
No, dude, you better not.
Don't
you
do
motherfucker, you lose all your
Don't try
friends.
to test.
all your fronts, all your jibs be out of there.
I need him. I need him.
Yeah,
Try that
no,
test.
don't go playing.
I don't want to even try it anyway because I would hate for a man to open his legs and like it.
You see what I'm saying? But what would drive you
go crazy
to even test a nigga like that though?
Well, I ain't never just
because
Yeah,
sometimes
I'm just saying like because women do that. Women are testing.
well,
let me help you out.
because
Women are
sometimes I
fucking
want to see if he gonna get his bag
you have
on.
questions.
So
Yeah.
Some people characteristics and their behavior make you question whether you have a down low brother or not.
Well,
And
so yeah.
you be going and then they say how you figure out whether he gay
Okay,
or
so
not
that-
is through X, Y, and Z. So that's why people do
Yeah,
it. That's
so-
Okay, so my
100%,
question
that's
is
why they
gonna
do
still
it.
be
I'm gonna try
if I'm a if I got a question
and he
the
might
sexual-
not be gay.
no,
When
but
you
listen,
do that.
but if I got a question the
I
sexuality
like it.
of
Facts.
a
That'd be
lady,
the only time I
right?
let
Or
you
man.
know.
Or I'm saying,
yeah.
yeah, and from my perspective, if
Let
I
her
got
know.
to, I mean, I don't. That's all I'm saying. But if I have to question her, then like I ain't even,
I could dig that. Now, when I say pop him on his ass while he cooking the bacon, it's kind of like
So if he key, you just go.
no, it's
What if he key though?
that's
What if
more
you pop him on
metaphor.
his ass,
It's
he's like-
more metaphor, meaning that my treatment of him is not going to be as respectful as it would of somebody. It might not be that
But like,
exact.
what money got to have the
It's not the money; it's the role. You know what I'm saying? It's not the money; it's the role. If I'm
What if it's more conducive for him to be home? There are
I don't see it.
situations. There are very selective situations.
We don't want to feel like we're attacking you for it.
No, I'm here for all the shit, right? If it's a better situation from the
Yeah.
jump, right?
Yeah.
For this man to be home, y'all might have kids together, you might not have kids
Whatever.
together, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the overall situation is, you know what, baby, it's probably better for you to do
what you doing and me
your thing because it's more heavy. You might hold insurance. My shit may not hold insurance.
whatever.
Different things you got to take into account, right? So if it's better for me, okay, we trying to save for a house, so daycare is out the question because daycare is $500-600 a week out here.
Yeah.
I ain't got no little shits, but I'm saying that's what I hear. So if you got to pay $500-600 a week, that's $2,000 a month. That could be going towards the new crib or furnishing the house, whatever. So you making this salary that I'm not making because I'm just handing them out for whatever the situation is, right? So we agree. This is where a lot of the problem come in that the people don't really agree.
And I wouldn't be in that situation because I don't agree. You see what I'm saying? I'm
Okay.
saying I know myself. And for me to be my best self and present my best self to you, I know what type of dynamic it needs to be.
Right. Off rip.
Off rip. And so, therefore, certain scenarios I don't fare well in. I don't perform best in. So I like to set myself up to win and to be my best self to you. If I'm not my best self to my partner, then what's the point of me being with that person? If it's certain things that are in place, like if I don't do well with a cigarette smoker, I don't do well with this kind or whatever, then that's not who I date.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's anything wrong with somebody else's family dynamic being one where
we're not
the
judging.
father stays at home. Because I can see that there are situations where that would be best.
Right.
But that is not ideal for me. That's all I'm
You gotta
saying.
know yourself.
That's
Yeah.
it.
But everybody
I
has
don't.
love languages.
Yeah, I don't want no.
That's not ideal
stay-at-home
for me.
Motherfucking dad or man. I don't want.
Because guess what? When I come in, why the fuck this dinner ain't made? And you ain't even washed this laundry. A lot
Well,
of
if
times.
you're gonna stay
So
at
well, let me ask Jamie.
So now we're talking about sexism.
Yeah.
Right.
Gender role.
Right.
So
No,
now,
it's even gender role. It's whoever at home all day.
that's
Right.
Or the
Come on
woman,
now.
whoever walk in that house after slaving on the clock all day wants certain shit done when they walk in
Exactly.
that motherfucker.
Right, but let me say this. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
even still, yes, you might want certain shit done with when you come home, but it's still a way that you treat a motherfucker that's gotta be at
Girl,
home.
now don't let
Right.
me get out
So
of
and listen,
I got
listen. So this man, you know,
this one over here next to me, baby.
huh? You know listen, she a motherfucker.
Hey,
Listen,
a
listen.
Oh my God,
From way back.
she got some nerve. She got some nerve.
Come on now, friend. This one of my best friends in the whole wide world, right?
She dope, man. I know her. She dope. She dope.
So I know she a motherfucking trip, right?
Okay, just
Hands
a
down.
little bit, just
Hands
a little bit.
And everything she's saying is real deal, right? She is gonna smack a nigga while he cooking the bacon,
Yeah.
and blow him a kiss, right? Because that's the type of person that she is. But I'm just like, you still gotta get it. You still gotta have some kind of respect. This man
No,
staying
no,
at
no. And I'm
home.
not slapping him on his ass and all of that to disrespect him. You know, I don't know. It's just like it's such a reversal of the roles. When I come in,
That's sad.
I'm just saying.
No, it is.
But what I'm saying, it may be sad.
He
What
like
would be
that
sad?
sad.
What would be sad about it would be for me.
No, I wasn't talking about that part, Jamie.
And not be able to, treat people the way, however, like that. It's not ideal for me. I know what I need my partner to do. I know what I respect. I know what my values are. When I look at somebody else's family dynamic, if they choose to have the father out, it's not like I'm going to look at your husband like he less than a man, or look at your wife like she's less than this, or anything because of how y'all set y'all things.
That's right. That's
Right.
That's
your
my
thing.
main point.
Right.
No, I
Right.
don't have disrespect for people in that role.
Right.
Saying-
No, Jamie, I was talking about when you said when you come home, you like where the motherfucking dinner at.
I mean, I usually cook.
I mean,
I usually cook it, but
You know what?
I wouldn't
So-
want to come
so-
home and no man sitting around. He haven't.
I mean, if he been home all day, I'm
Exactly.
hungry. Where's
Nah,
the fucking
that's only
food?
fair
I've been
though.
working
Like
all
on some
day
real
long.
shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Whoever
That's
at
that's
home,
only fair,
whoever
man.
at
Like
home.
if you
So
at the
that's
crib,
why I'm gonna be home by myself and not deal with that type of situation because I don't want no motherfucker that's gonna sit at home and just cook me dinner any motherfucking way. You
Right.
No, I want somebody that's gonna do something
That
to
candy
me
is
to
good,
put
little
into
Nessie.
the relationship. That's just be
I'll smack
100.
you.
Yeah.
But-
Put
but-
feed into it.
But it's
Yeah.
fair. Like who's ever home?
Who's ever home?
Should
Well,
be taking
people,
care
I
of
think
stuff.
what people don't understand about any relationship, whether you quote unquote independent woman, whatever it is, each one of us are in service to our partner.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Whatever the
right.
relationship requires, that is what you have to do.
To maintain.
I'm in service to this, and I feel like that's where
That's some real shit.
that's where the
mature.
problem comes in. Nobody wants to submit to the service.
To the service.
To the
Yeah.
service
Well,
of
you
what
talking-
they
you
have to
preaching.
do to maintain a
need
relationship.
to get
It don't
a
have nothing to
podium.
do with your pockets or whatever. There's a certain thing that I have to do to serve this relationship. You know what I'm saying? And there are certain conditions that make it easier to
Right.
serve.
Right. That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? And I want to set
Depending
it
on the
up.
person.
Yes.
I want to set it up to make it easy for you to serve, easy for me to serve.
And don't make it hard for me.
Don't make it hard for me.
Don't make it
I
hard
want it
for me.
easy for you and easy for me so we
If
can
I'm making it
enjoy
easy
the
for you,
service.
make
And I
it
think
easy
if
for
every
each other.
if the people come in together
Yeah.
with that kind of mentality,
Yeah.
I want to make things easy for you. I don't want all this extra stuff.
Like I said, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. The same with the service. If you love who you're doing it for and you love how it makes
Like
you feel
that.
and
You've
all
You've been
that
married.
stuff.
You've been married twice, so you've been married for how long each time?
Well, I was married for 8 years. 5 of them was married or together, and 3 was separated. That was the first one, and the second one was 4 years together, 1 year, separated to the divorce.
Why such little time?
What you mean?
What is it that you
It's gonna
didn't
take
like?
long for you to figure it out.
What I didn't like?
Yeah, because why the marriage didn't last, but those few little years.
First one I was immature.
Okay.
Did some unsavory things.
Whorish, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Give me one of them hoe.
Horse.
Yeah, I was, and then the second one, man, it just, it was just volatile.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you think you would bring different to a relationship should you become
Honesty.
married now?
Honesty.
Okay.
That's my main thing. My three pillars in any relationship is respect me, be honest to me, and have some integrity. Be a woman to you.
Okay.
So whatever I want in return, that's what I get.
Okay.
So I'm gonna respect you. I ain't got no lies for you. Can't whoop me.
Yeah. You haven't
So-
game with me.
No, you can't with me. So that's usually why the kids tell you a lie when you ask them
You'll get in trouble.
did they you know what I'm saying, because they think they're
Well,
gonna get in
some
trouble.
women, even if you tell them the lie, they still go crazy. And you tell them the truth, they go crazier.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't
but
know what
I
the,
prefer to lead with the truth. I just was seeing someone where I told them that I would rather you be upset with the truth than a lie.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Vicky, I want to expand on what you were saying about the women.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like those women are broken and they haven't healed yet, and they not ready for that realness.
What's healing?
Like heal the fact of all the broken, bad relationships that you had. Allowed yourself to forgive yourself for the mistakes or the wrong men you chose. So when the right one come along, it's conflict, and you say you're ready, but if they come say I fucked up, I did X, Y, and Z, we go ham, we act a fucking fool, but because we wasn't ready. What we really ready for is to say, you gonna promise me that you ain't gonna never do shit to hurt me, and you gonna live up to all my expectations 24/7, and that's not what's up. You know what I'm saying? So until we, as a people, be real with ourselves first,
You
then
can't be
too
real with
can
yourself. You can't be real with nobody
other
else
people
until you real with
and
yourself.
accept realness, no matter, even if it hurts. I'd rather for you to be 100 with me and hurt my motherfucking feelings than to lie to me.
That's right. I'm with you on
Especially-
that shit.
Don't lie to me.
Don't lie to me. Don't
yeah,
Don't
fuck
be
over.
fake.
You know what I'm saying? Just don't do it, man. Like I prefer.
yeah,
just
I
tell.
prefer the truth,
Just
even
tell
if
me
it
what
hurts.
it is,
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
Well, Sam, my thing is
give me a
love don't
choice.
have to hurt. When you meet a person and you expose to them different things that you have been through and things that do disturb your peace and this and that, y'all can make an agreement. And this is not that a person will never make a mistake, but there are certain things that you know that if you do, they are intentionally hurting.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You got to take some personal responsibility for the fact that one, you in a relationship. What you in it for? If you are going to disregard your partner's feelings,
And then
you know what
been
I'm
married.
saying? I was married. I
I'm
was with my
currently
ex-husband
married
21
now, going
years.
through a divorce.
You went through it now?
Yes.
Currently?
Yes.
Okay. What happened? Like
We grew apart, and also in my youth, I did have some. Okay, let me say this, and I mean this with all respect. But I was raised by a single mother. It is certain things that, certain nuances in how you treat a husband and how you talk to him and what you do that I didn't have the opportunity to observe up close. So things that I thought were just being honest could have been phrased differently. For example, I remember one year we had the little class reunion up at the school, and I just got up and I went. So when I got back, he was like, "You didn't ask me if I wanted to go," and I said, "Because I didn't want you to go."
that's how you felt, and that's what you meant, but you should have.
I could have said it differently, but then it gets worse. Because after I said that, he said, "What, you embarrassing me?" And so I'm like, "No, you sound like a woman." He didn't like none of that. He didn't like none of that. And honestly, but listen,
be bringing the
but
funk
this
though.
is-
Like
this
you
is-
just put some
in
stank on.
all honesty, I really didn't mean the way he took it. He said he took it like I was calling him a bitch.
You did.
I didn't.
Yeah,
Listen,
that-
I didn't.
Absolutely did.
She just
You
out,
did.
no, she just out
I can tell
there.
a man
No.
he acting like a woman.
I said he sounded like one because that sound to
Sounded
me.
acting
acting like a
Listen,
woman.
to me that sounded like a complaint that a woman would make.
So
Would
being
you
sexist.
embarrass me?
You
What
being
the fuck?
sexist.
Shut the fuck up. That sounds like some girl shit. You know what I'm saying? Now,
No, I feel you.
in my defense, the reason why I thought it was okay, because they have guys' night when they go out. I might be like, "Can I come?" No, it's fellas tonight. You can tell me that. I can't tell you. I don't want you to go with me where the fuck I'm going. Why I can't go by myself? I'm trying to be up here at this picnic with the people I went to school with, having stories about, and da. You know, I'm finna cackle. I'm finna key up this motherfucker.
Right.
I don't want you to go.
Yeah.
That's all I was
But
saying.
the only
like,
reason why you don't want him to go because he must have given you a reason.
no, I took him the year before, and I didn't have the same time. This is what
That's
it
what I'm
was.
saying.
This
He
is
gave
when
you
I
a
took-
reason.
he didn't give me a reason. It just was what it was. Now I'm walking around like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Fred?
Yeah.
Oh, this my husband, such and such, this and that." It just
You
changed.
didn't wanna do all
it
that?
just changed the time. It was a different time, and it wasn't like I was going up there to do nothing wrong or nothing disrespectful. But it's like, "Oh, Fred, remember that
So
day
you
we
thought
was
you couldn't be yourself.
Well, the thing of it
that's
is,
like-
It wasn't
he
it.
probably was gonna question it anyway. So who
Exactly.
was you?
I mean,
Y'all
it just
dated
was.
for?
He didn't ask me no questions the year before. It just wasn't the time I wanted to have. I wanted to key like I did when
So
I
do y'all?
went.
So okay. So saying that, do you think because a lot of couples feel like your friends should be my friends, you ain't supposed to have no male? That's a that.
I'm
What's
not
up with
like
that
see,
shit?
I'm not
You
like
not supposed
crazy.
to have like I ain't supposed to have no female friends.
I'm not like
that
that.
I can be friends. Men and women can't be
They can't.
friends if you got a woman, but you can be friends if you ain't got one. That shit is
That's
stupid.
crazy.
Some of my
Huh?
best
Most of
friends
my
are
friends
male.
are most
That's
of my
crazy.
That shit is that's huh?
I have a lot
most
of
of
male
my friends are male.
Oh,
Theo was saying something.
what you say, D?
No, I was just saying that's crazy. You know,
It is
you know.
Yeah, so people, so a lot of times, like as a man, a lot of times when I was with a significant other and I wanted to go somewhere, be somewhere they wasn't at because I was probably gonna feel judged or I was gonna feel like they, this is not their crowd, so they're not comfortable. I got to babysit, keep asking, are you okay?
That
You straight?
thing, that
and
thing,
you
that
need
thing,
something, you know what I'm
that
saying?
thing.
Because you go like you ain't look at me all night, or you ain't, you know what I'm
That
saying? I'm with
thing.
my fucking people.
I was laughing over here. I was over here laughing. He was
Yeah.
talking about when we took the senior trip to Belle Isle. Remember
Right,
that?
right.
I'm over here, and it
Yeah.
wasn't that I feel like he gonna clip my wings or nothing
Yeah.
like that, because I ain't really trying to fly. I'm just out here trying to.
You said I ain't really trying to
I ain't
fly.
really trying
Just a
to
little,
fly. Just
little,
a little,
pluck.
Okay.
you know.
Excuse
That's
me.
it.
Okay.
I have a remark from one of the viewers, and she believes that you don't even believe what you are saying.
Who?
I can't see that.
Who can't believe?
You.
Oh,
Yeah.
what you mean? Who said that? Let me address this young lady or
What'd you say?
young man.
Oh, wait a minute.
You
Now,
need
know
my
I'm
glasses,
53,
baby.
Right.
You
No,
need my
I'm not
glasses.
putting on no glasses on.
Okay, because I had to take mine off to read these.
I need my shits.
I need them for seeing
And I
far.
understand that you walked in with your glasses on.
What'd you say?
Baddies?
You got the ugly babies.
Let's
Okay.
say,
We agreed
he
that
do
she
not
was gonna put
even
the head-
believe what he's saying.
Yeah, I was trying to see the name.
Mel Jones.
Mel Jones, you don't believe. Well, I want to know what
Yeah,
part
what is
of
it
what
that
he
I
was
don't? Yeah,
saying
what
that
don't
he-
I
that he-
believe of
he
my
feels
that came out of my
sincere.
own mouth?
Right.
Oh, she also wanted to know the topic. The original topic was independent women. What do it take to get them to let their guard down?
Yeah. And I had addressed that earlier. I don't even think that it's independent women being guarded.
And she also wanted us to know that being a single mother does not mean that you're
You're handicapped. Bullshit. That's what she
Yes.
said.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I don't.
Rhonda jumped in and gave her some advice. They should talk about this before they got together. This is why they have. So hit that.
You do. You right, V.
This is
Men
why
and
they
women
have
should
problems.
Learn to
I'm
appropriately
like,
filter their
you-
messages.
I'm like you. I have more male friends.
Yeah, I do. I have no male friends. But I come from a construction background. I have 3 brothers. You know, so I've always been around a lot of men, and that's not to say in any way that like if I'm with somebody and something makes them uncomfortable, but not just like he's so jealous he's uncomfortable, but reasonable things that make him uncomfortable. Like, whatever it is, then I can amend my behavior to reflect that I'm in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Amend.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that term.
Kim, how long you been married?
I was married 5 years, together 6.
hmm
Yeah. We gonna go there?
Mm-hmm.
Six. Okay, so
They on the same type of time. They on the same type of
Wait a
time. I did
minute,
21
hold up.
years,
Wait a
bro.
minute, let me help you out. I reevaluate my life every 5 years.
Okay.
Every 5 years, I go into a deep evaluation. I see what's working and what's not working.
Yeah.
And this was the first time in my life that I ever was in a relationship where it was a 5-year stretch and I was ready to do things and I was actually in a committed legal relationship.
Okay.
But prior to that 2 years prior, I did everything I could. I We had all the conversations. We did all of the above.
Yeah.
And when you don't live up to the love language you told me you was gonna be about,
Mm.
it's time for me to go. When you switch the rules up in the middle of the game, because I'm very understanding. You lay them down, we gonna follow them. Don't try to change them in the middle. You ain't
Yeah,
gonna
like
what
I
you
say,
see.
I always be like, I don't make the
See,
rules.
that's why I'm
So,
just
play by 'em.
so was it a consistent thing, or is it just you just woke up one day like, you know what, this is 5 years. I'm sick of this shit. I'm not about to do this shit.
Woke up
no
on her
more.
independent woman shit.
You know what Beyonce did say?
No, I wasn't on no independent woman type. Now, this
Yeah.
was a progressive thing going
Right,
on.
right.
Actually, this is my third time actually leaving the relationship. My first time actually filing for divorce papers.
Okay,
Okay.
So, no, it wasn't like I just woke up and said the hell with him because I don't give up like that.
right.
I don't. I have mad love for him. I just don't want to be with him.
I mean, shit. I mean,
I wish him the best.
shit be happening, man. You know.
As for myself, I'm single. I'm very aggressive.
How did that work for you? Like with me, like men that you consider men.
Well, my thing is if I want to fuck, whatever I want to.
God, you know what this
What's wrong
I like
with that?
that. I like
What's
that.
wrong with that, dog?
Talk what you talk. Talk your talk.
If
50.
I want to go fuck, I just go fuck. You
Yeah.
know?
So you
I don't
do,
like.
so you got
I don't
something-
like. I don't like to have men come over to my house. I got one man that comes to my house, and we've been friends for like 30-something years. Even when he was married,
I love
we
that shit.
still, we still friends, and
Mm-hmm.
he helped me out in some way. I can help him out in some way, but I don't disrespect him. He don't come to my house without calling. I never go over his house, really. I don't even ride down the street because, if you've been together, so you don't really care about that.
35,
So
50 years, shit. I mean,
even if he dates other women,
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes I be like, shit, better her than me because I don't want to suck no dick tonight.
Oh my.
for real.
Shit, that bitch
Why
for
is
me.
that even
So,
a thing? How do that ever be a thing though?
so I
You don't want
just,
to suck no dick.
I just don't want to do it.
because some things
I think
that is
you get older and
required.
you get tired of it. I just,
Yeah,
I don't know. But I don't want,
some of the shit
that
to.
y'all
So I don't
do
mind
is
if he
too
go
much.
and get his dick sucked somewhere else. So
I have
my
to
thing
have a lot
is,
to do with your connection. To
yeah,
the
I
person.
just like, I like it be going home and getting in my own bed and
And see, that's the point that I was making about independent
Fred, you cracking up.
maintaining their own comfort and their own peace.
in their own
In
place.
their
Yeah.
own space or whatever. It ain't like, oh, I'm so jaded, I've been so hurt, I'm independent and now nobody can penetrate. It's not even that.
No,
it's
it's
like
not
I
that.
like this shit, like I like this shit. This shit is comfortable. It's this way, it's that way, and I don't even have to.
Yeah.
Boy, go home. Just
I
go
mean,
home.
right now, shit, I'm just looking for a different kind of man. I'm just sorry. I may want me a
What
white
kind of man are you looking for?
Maybe some white boy or African man.
Okay,
some-
what kind of
African,
qualities do we have to have?
you know the African.
What kind of qualities do we got to have? 'Cause you know,
Well, I just
my
want-
God, don't be no African because they gonna get you.
You want one of you? Okay.
See, I got
want
a lot of African friends I mean, like
hear all
American
horror
friends
stories
that
with the African.
African, Jamaican, Haitian.
Like for real,
nah.
like I ain't even trying to be funny.
I mean, you get something that's
no,
controlling, but I'm
no
just
diss
looking
to
for
my
an
people,
old ass
You know what I'm
king.
saying? But
I'm looking for an old ass king with a lot of money.
I hear when y'all get with them Africans.
No, don't
That they
be.
be, I mean, like the truth, like they came from over there.
Hey,
They,
baby.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
they born and raised that they get y'all.
No, that's not
Together.
always true.
Well, my thing is,
That's
more
not
than
always
any
true. I got friends
nationality
that's married to
or
African men
ethnicity.
that treats them just
You just
Just
gotta
regular.
understand it.
up with respect. And it's
It always comes down to the
you know what?
people. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
always
The two
this too.
individuals.
African people this, and I hate that shit. African
Yeah, I
don't
was
like
just joking,
American men. American men don't like African men. That's not true.
No,
I
we
sit
love
and
it.
talk with
I
African
love
men all
anybody
the time.
that got a
I
little
sit
bit
there
of
and talk
melanin
with
in them.
African men all the time,
Want some
and they
melanin
say
in
I
them.
don't know where they get that from. Because guess what?
Some people
Remember,
experience- that's some people
before
experience
you were anything else, you were African anyway.
That's what they say.
Okay.
You know what? I just watched a show earlier today. It was a reality show, and there was an African guy on there, and he was telling. I can't remember the name of the show. It's a reality show, but he was telling his group of friends, American men. He was like, we ain't the same. He was like, he was like, we in control of our household. He said, the American men not in control of their household. He said, we on the
That's
other
right,
hand
that
are
was
in
a
control
quote.
of our household. So it is a difference.
I'm
It is a slight difference.
But I think that's with any ethnicity mixing. If you know, it's gonna be some a learning curve. If you get with a white man, he gonna, you know, if he from here or from, you know, that's just the different cultures trying to
Yeah, I just
mix.
trying to do something different. You know,
Yeah.
I just feel like the black men is not working out for
Do
me.
do you attract
I always try
people?
younger
Do you attract
men.
men of other races?
Yeah, I do all the time. I'm
See, I
out
don't
of
attract
town.
white women, and I'm not even not that I'm
When I
looking
go
for,
out of
but I
town,
don't.
I'm
Like,
always
they
the
don't
white
check for
boys.
me, I don't check.
The white
You know, like,
boys
I
like
don't
me.
attract white men in real life.
Guess
but
what? The
like
white
on,
boys like me, but
But the
any
white
social
men like
media
but guess
platform,
what?
then they
But
try.
They
guess
like
what?
they
And
like the
guess
dark
what?
the
weird.
dark
I'm not
color.
dark enough either. A lot of the
No, you're
white
not.
men, they like them
You are.
black.
You are.
They like them
Yeah.
black.
You know what, y'all?
Talk about
They
it.
be like,
You
I'm
know
not
what?
dark enough.
It's always funny how time fly when we having fun, right?
Oh, come
We
on,
only got a
bro.
minute
What time
left,
is it?
y'all.
About that time.
8:49.
Oh,
We got
God.
like
Yeah, we only
We
got
ain't
a
even
minute
finished,
left.
man.
we got like 7 more
Oh
minutes.
wow.
Wow.
No, we wrapping it up right now. They giving me the rap signal,
Oh,
so
Oh
Damn.
yeah.
wow.
Oh wow, this is a
Okay,
shame. Well,
thank y'all for tuning in.
this is your girl
Man,
Big
this
50
was
with
too much.
Clear It
to be
Up.
continued.
This is your
All
girl
right,
Big
okay.
50 with
They
Clear
said
It Up.
he said we can go 5 more minutes.
All right, 5 more
Oh,
minutes.
okay, well we
Okay.
got wrapped it
Well, I'm
up.
gonna let
But,
everybody
yeah.
Okay,
do
well,
their
you know,
finishing
listen.
thoughts.
First of all, I want to say thank you so much. I know you may have felt like we picked on you, but I love your courage coming here
man.
and like giving this male perspective because
That's
I
cool.
learned some things today, you know,
Yeah.
and I'm sure it was a few people
Yeah.
that you really touched on some things that they really want to talk about, and I hope a lot of other men be brave enough to like just be honest with who they want to have a relation with.
Yeah,
They
no
don't have
doubt.
to come and say it in front of everybody, but just like you said, be 100%.
Yeah, come with yourself. Come
Start
with
with real.
the core you,
Yeah.
the person you are in the corner in the closet when you sad or depressed or happy or whatever.
Yeah, I
Come with
understand.
that person.
I understand what Fred was saying. You know, like when I asked him about marriage, he said he was younger then and he was still kind of sowing his oats, and
Yeah.
he's a little ready right now. You
No, I
know.
didn't say that either.
Well,
I never said
No,
that.
I'm not
No,
saying
no.
ready to
What?
be married.
Oh, I'm okay.
I'm not saying
Oh,
ready to
okay,
be
shit,
married,
Jesus.
but you
Oh,
just
God, what you say? Heart
Yeah,
got
you
it.
ready. You just ready. You having you having your fun. You honest.
I'm just. Listen,
You
it ain't
honest.
even,
You can
it ain't
deal
even
with
about
different
like
women.
the
It's
whole.
okay.
I just love women. Like and
It's okay.
and the ones that know me know that like of like truth and essence. Like I just love women.
That's okay.
I don't
That's
hang
all
with
right.
niggas. Like I don't.
So Fred,
Huh?
so you know, to end the show, what would you like to say? What's your final thoughts?
Um, lead with you. Be honest. And like I said, my 3 pillars is to respect me, be honest with me, and have some integrity. Be a person of your word. And I think, a lot of the shit that we encounter with each other would subside if everyone lead with their authentic self. Everybody should,
Absolutely.
man. They
Well,
fake.
What
Everybody.
that,
about you, Mocha J? What's your final thought?
I think that everybody should take the time to know themselves and know that every situation don't work for everybody. Just because this guy been a good guy to this person, you got to know what works for you. I think every adult is independent, so I don't think it's an argument about or every adult should be independent. I don't think it's an argument about anybody being too strong or too this. You're just not suited for
somebody
whoever you
said,
with.
please don't beat him up.
Oh, we ain't gonna beat them up.
Not
You just
beat
gotta
him up.
and know that everybody ain't for you. When you see those red flags or what is a red flag to you,
Yeah.
go ahead and wrap that shit up. Go on,
Well,
wrap
it's
it
time
up
to roll.
and keep it moving. Cause he want to be a stay-at-home dad. Oh, okay. Well,
That don't
good
work
luck
for
with
you.
that.
I'll
Good
let
luck
you,
with
yeah.
that. I'm gonna go ahead and go, and not to diminish that, but everybody respect everybody's position and shit.
I'd
That's
rather you
not
tell me nah and then
And Kim, what about you, Kim? What's your final thought?
My final thoughts is that you have to know your love language and you have to ask your potential partner that you want to be their love language and see if that's compatible. Because basically what you've been saying all night is that your love language ain't that.
It ain't
You
that.
can't receive that from somebody
Okay.
because that's not love for you.
It's-
And there's nothing wrong with that.
absolutely. That's your
But-
authentic self.
and I encourage everybody to know they self like she know herself. She know what works for her, what don't.
Right. And for me, I'm just gonna keep fucking.
Let me tell you something. We always
We have to join her on that
listen.
Yeah,
We
I'm
always
keep
know.
having fun. Shit. I mean,
Yeah, that
I'm
part.
single. You know what I'm saying? I'm having
Single.
fun.
Come on, 50.
And I'm exploring the world.
I love it.
Ain't no
Going all
line
over
on
the
this
world.
baby
I'm
love.
having me fun until I find somebody that I want to settle down. Or I get ready with, but I'm not ready right now.
Are you going to still
I'm
be
not-
aggressive?
I ain't
You
settled.
know what? That's just
You know what?
I am a very aggressive person. I ain't lying. I have did things to my men like then stabbed one and then shot at one and I don't know. I just got
One
to
thing. One
I
thing
am
about
very
it, we
aggressive.
don't.
You
We
see, I'm a
don't.
Scorpio. I love hard. So
Yeah.
I got the
You
I
got to let a nigga know.
yeah, but I'm gonna calm. One day,
One way or another, you
one
gonna
day
let a
I'm gonna
nigga
calm
know.
down. One
Definitely.
day I'm gonna calm down. I think right now
That's crazy.
I'm getting older, so maybe one day somebody can get in my head or get up under me and calm me down. But right now I'm just gonna keep
You just
having me
gonna
some
keep fucking.
fun.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna keep on fucking.
And on that
Hold
note,
on.
y'all, we gotta get up out of here. We are done for the night.
See y'all
Again,
next
we
week.
it's funny
It's
how time
always a
flies when
pleasure.
we have a
Thanks
good
for
Y'all better
having
bring
me.
me back.
Clear it up with Big 50. Clear it
Y'all
up with
next
Big
week at 8
50.
o'clock.
Twix, Twitter, Chime. What is it? Twix, Twitter.
Twix,
Twitter.